your groups, please, for our activity. Hey, Tiff. What's up, Destiny?
Nothing much, girl. How you doing, Adriana?
I'm good, thanks.
Love the pigtail.
Thank you.
Okay.
Wait, what are we doing?
Okay, I think the teacher said that we are supposed to classify rocks based on their attributes.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Classified physical attributes?
Wait, let's look it up in the text.
Okay, text. Attributes, physical rocks, go to the glossary.
I can't even find any rocks.
Let's see.
Attributes.
Page 56, I found it, girls.
What page?
56.
Oh, wait a second.
Okay.
All right.
Here it says that physical attributes are the color, text, luster, and hardness of rocks.
Oh, yeah, I remember that part. What does that mean?
Well, if you think about it, maybe we're not supposed to classify the attributes. Maybe the attributes are going to help us classify the rocks. I bet you said use the attributes to classify the rocks. Because we can use the color to classify, we can use the hardness to classify, all those things.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
And there's a good visual here too on our page to help us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I saw one of those in the box.
Wait,
Oh, let's see if we can
let's
find
get
it.
started.
Okay. Not that one. It's salty.
Came from the beach.
Dialogue like this is crucial to academic language building. Group work can be so important for English learners in the classroom. There are some things to remember though when you start to group your students. One of the things is that for listening, students need to make sure that they're grouped with students who can provide them with comprehensible input. That means the other students speak maybe just slightly above the level where they are typically listening. So if you have a student who is at level 2 for listening, and the other students in the group are native English speakers, we're just going to assume those are level 5, 6. They're quite a bit higher than him. So there are some options that you can do, some supports that you can do to help him in that group work setting. One of the things you can do is to provide a language buddy in that group for him or her if necessary, if that's possible. And sometimes it's not. Sometimes you may have only one English learner in the classroom who's at that level. In that case, what you can do is work with the other native English speakers in the group and teach them how to rephrase things and make sure that he's understanding as they go.
Small group settings in a cooperative learning environment, like you saw in the video with us before, you're allowing these students to work with one another, hold one another accountable for your content objectives. So whatever your objective is for your class, you're giving these students an opportunity to work with one another toward the same goal, although they are going to be at different language levels. So you're going to have level 1 language learners with level 3 language learners, also with native English speakers, all in a group, all supporting one another. You might have a level 1 student there who may only be able to point, match, say yes or no in that speaking setting, yet our level 3 and native speakers are going to provide that crunch, give that language to them. That doesn't always happen when we're in a traditional setting, calling on one person at a time to speak, another person to speak. We're limiting the amount of talking in the classroom, and we're also making those students feel as if they're taking a bigger risk in front of an entire class. So I'm a big fan, we are all a big fan of productive language in small group settings, and that was the example that you saw from us today.
Allowing your children to work in these groups and take charge of the groups and utilize the academic language is a wonderful thing, and you will be amazed at how much language is being produced when these kids are working in this kind of element. I've seen it, I've done it myself. And I get so excited to see the kids learning and excited about what's happening in the classroom and taking ownership of what we're doing. It's just the best thing ever.
Oh, well, we better get started because the teacher's coming.
Okay.
Okay, so what are we doing?
Okay, so
Wait.
your hair's shaking like a lot.
This wig is making me itch. Can we get that?